Hey, my hair is kind of crazy, so no shame. Also, it's like really early in the morning, so I'm just gonna talk kind of quietly so I don't wake anybody up. But I wanted to explain a few features about how to organize events in Discord. So first, you might notice that here we have the @everyone tag. That's the only way that everybody in the community will get a notification. So right here, for example, nobody got a notification. They just saw that this channel is bolded in white, meaning that there's an unread message there. But if you want them to actually get a notification on their phone or in the app on the desktop or in an email, you have to use the @everyone tag. Now, if you're doing an event to a specific language, you could do the English tag or say the French tag or the Russian tag. We've got tags for every language, and those tags are based on if people selected that language here, then they're going to get those notifications from those tags. Also, if you want to, in the actual event, if you want to message just the people who are online and not idle, which in this case, since it's really early morning, it would just be this guy, these two guys, and me, then you can send the here tag. Oops, sorry, there. That just sends the people online. Okay. Um, in the Let me join a channel here. Um, so Discord has very, very powerful voice features, and if you know how to use it, it's probably better than Zoom. But if you don't know how to use it, it's probably going to seem worse because there can be sound issues based on if people have their settings correctly or not. So you're going to have to become a little bit of a promoter of how to use the right settings as well as a little bit of a moderator in the event itself. I did an event with 10 to 12 people, and somebody had background noise, and I had to mute them for a little while. And, so you have mute and you have deafen. Actually, I don't remember what deafen does. I think it just quiets their voice. Um, I'll have to check that out, but those you can do, and then you can undo them again as well. Um, but here's how you adjust the voice settings. You go to, so clearly you go to the gear, user settings, and then you go to voice and video, and you have all kinds of settings here. For most people, they're going to want voice activity, and you can do this to automatically determine input sensitivity. If you uncheck it, um, you can see that my voice is more quiet right now. It's never kind of going above half. Um, but if I'm talking louder, it's probably going to be closer to this range. So right now it has to be fairly low to catch my voice, but it's also going to catch other quiet sounds. If I want to bring it up, it's going to start to catch fewer quiet sounds. So, that's what this is for, but I recommend just doing it automatically. Noise suppression is great, um, and echo cancellation is good. All this stuff is pretty good. Attenuation is kind of cool, but that doesn't matter. Um, I think that's about it, but you want to make sure that people are. This is the main one. This is the main one. You can ask people to do push to talk as well if you want, but for right now we have everybody enabled at voice activity. In the future we might give certain roles push to talk and other roles voice activity. Um, so a lower role might have to press a button to talk, whereas a higher role might be an active voice. That can be a way we can help with that. But uh, but yeah, this is the main one because if people don't have this correctly, then then they might not be heard or they might, you know, so that might be an issue. Also, I guess these are important too to make sure their volumes are good. But usually I think these are set correctly for people by default. So if you have problems with somebody, basically mute them, and then you might want to tell them, hey, please check out the voice settings, you know. But that's about it, I think. Yeah.